Hello everybody, it's that college football guy here, another video. Well, where I was right, where I was wrong. This is the, I guess, review of my preseason predictions for the American, the AAC. Basically what it is, I'm going to go through the schedule for each one of the teams I had, what I had their record as, who I had them losing to, winning against. And basically, if I predicted it correctly, I get a win. If I don't, I get a loss. That's how we're going to do this. So, first team up, Cincinnati. I had them preseason going 10-2. They actually went 9-3. I had Cincinnati losing to Arkansas and UCF. I got those two losses right, but I didn't get the loss to Tulane. I got that one wrong. So that means out of 12 games, I got 11 right, so I was 11-1. Now, so love the fridge being in the background. Next one, we got East Carolina. I had them going 6-6. They went 7-5, so not bad. I had them losing to NC State, UCF, Tulane, Memphis, BYU, and Cincinnati. Instead, they lost to NC State. They lost to Navy. They lost to, where we got here? They lost to Houston. So we got, that's just, I got the NC State one right. They lost to Navy. I got that one wrong. I had them losing to UCF. They won that game. I had them losing to Tulane. They did lose. So they lost to Memphis. They won. So lost to BYU. They beat BYU. Lost to Cincinnati. They did. So it's basically I went 7-5 in that one. Not too good. All right, Houston. I had them going 11-1. They went 7-5. Talking about falling off the face of the earth. I had Cincinnati and Houston going to the conference title game. Yeah, that wasn't correct. I had them losing to, where their one loss was losing to East Carolina. They won that game. Instead, they lose to Texas Tech, Kansas, Tulane, SMU. So, and Tulsa in the final game of the year. So I went 6-6 with Houston. That was my worst one. I'm like, jeez, guys, really? I thought this was going like this is going to be a long prediction on this one. I was hoping maybe I can get 2/3 right, 66%, 67% for the whole season. For everybody, we'll see how this goes. Memphis, I had them going 9-3. They went 6-6. I had them losing to Mississippi State, Houston, and SMU. Well, they did lose those 3 games. They also lost to East Carolina, Tulane, and UCF. So I only got 3 wrong, so that puts me at 9-3. So that wasn't too bad. Navy, I had them going 4-8. They went 4-8. So I actually got that right. But I didn't get the losses right. I had them losing to Memphis, which they did. I had them beating Delaware in week 1, and they lost. They lost to an FCS. I'm like, what the heck? I had them losing to East Carolina. They beat them. Had them losing to Air Force. They got that one. They did lose. I had them losing to SMU and Houston. Yeah. That happened. I had them losing to Cincinnati. That happened. Had them losing to Notre Dame. That happened. Had them losing to UCF. They won. Had them beating Army. They lost. So 8-4 basically. I got 8 games right and 4 wrong. So that's how that goes, unfortunately. Just Navy had a bad year. I got the record right. I just didn't get the games right. Now, SMU, I had them going 7-5. They went 7-5. But I didn't get the losses right. I had them losing to Maryland, which was correct. I had them losing to TCU, which was correct. I had them losing to Cincinnati, which is correct. Had them losing to Houston. They didn't. I had them losing to Tulane. They didn't. They actually beat Tulane. I had them beating UCF. They lost. Basically, I went 9-3 for SMU's prediction. Now I'm going to go to Temple. I had them going 2-10. They went 3-9, so they did better. I had them losing to, actually, they're 2-10. I had their wins being against Lafayette and UMass. They won those 2. But they beat USF. I had it down as a close game at the beginning of the year, but I thought USF was going to get the win. Nope. So it means I only got 1 game wrong. So that was 11-1 for Temple's schedule, which is not bad. Now we got I love it when the paper decides not to cooperate. Now we got lovely Tulane, the best team in the American, who went 10-2. I had them going 7-5 in the preseason. I had them losing to Kansas State. They beat them. I had them losing to Houston. They beat them. I had them losing to Memphis. They beat them. I had them losing to UCF. They beat them. I had them losing to, losing to UCF. They did lose that one, so that was right. They were losing to Cincinnati. They beat them. And one win I got wrong. I thought they were going to beat Southern Miss, and they lost. So I went 7-5 for my trouble. Because I got some of the wins wrong and some of the losses wrong. Basically, I caught the L's. I thought they were going to lose. The L's I caught were, thought they were going to lose to Kansas State. They won. Thought they were going to beat Southern Miss. They lost. Thought they were going to lose to Houston. They won. Thought they were going to lose to Memphis. They won. Thought they were going to lose to Cincinnati. They won. Tulsa schedule. I had them going 4-8. They went 5-7. Not too bad. Basically, I only got one wrong on this. I had them losing to Wyoming, Ole Miss, Cincinnati, Navy. Actually, 4 wins. Better just do the wins. I had them beating Northern Illinois, Jacksonville State, Temple, and USF. They won those 4 games. The one I got wrong was their final game of the year against Houston. I figured they would lose it. They actually won that game. So I was actually 11-0 going to that one. Excuse me. So I went 11-1 predicting Tulsa's schedule, which isn't too bad. Now we got UCF. I had them going 9-3. They went 9-3. I had their losses to, let's see, SMU. They won. Had them losing to East Carolina, which happened. Had them losing to Memphis. They won. Basically, I got wrong. I got 4 games wrong. I had them beating Louisville. They lost. I had them losing to SMU. They won. I had them losing to Memphis. They won. And I had them beating Navy, and they lost. So it's 8-4 for UCF. And then USF, I had them going 3-9. They went 1-11. Their wins I had were against Howard, East Carolina, and Temple. Well, they lost to Temple, and they lost to East Carolina. I got the Howard right. So I went 10-2 in my predictions for USF. So basically, let's get back down to the beginning here. The prediction record I had for the records: 11-1, 7-5, 6-6, 9-3, 8-4, 9-3, 11-1, 7-5, 11-1, 8-4, 10-2, which is an overall record in 132 games of 97-35, or a 73.5% correct guess percentage, or winning percentage, however you want to say it. Not too bad. I'd like to be a lot better, but this is my first time doing this, so hey, what are you going to do? So let me know down in the comments what you think about all this. The American was now. I do the Mountain West of the Sun Belt tomorrow. Monday's going to be the ACC, Tuesday the Big 10, Wednesday the Big 12, Thursday the Pac-12, Friday the SEC. So that's how this is going to go down. So let me know down in the comments. So thanks everybody for watching this video. I didn't say it before, I'm saying it again. Smash the like button. It helps with the analytics of the algorithm. It helps the video be seen. Comment on the video. Love interacting with everybody. And subscribe to the channel. We're on our way to 300 subscribers. Hopefully we can get there soon. Thanks everybody for watching this video. I'm going to go watch some more bowl games if I can. Thanks everybody. Be safe out there this Saturday. And please, be good to each other.